Hey everyone, what's up? So, I guess I kinda owe you people a bit of an explanation. The four of you that actually watch this. I haven't really been playing this game a lot. Haven't really been uploading anything to the channel recently, and that's because I haven't played the game almost none at all for the past 2 days now. Or is it 3 days? I can't even remember. It's been so long. Yeah, I kind of took a bit of a break. Not that, I lost interest. It's just, I've been busy, and I just didn't feel the need to play this game for a bit. I mean, I did kind of here and there, just for, daily challenges and stuff like that, but as far as actual, hold on. The actual going on raids and recording stuff, I haven't done that at all for the past couple of days, most of the week, really, most of last week, and that's about it. Oh, what happened there? Yeah, the game's going a bit crazy, I think. Regardless, there's a raid going on there that I want to try. Whoops, wind! Sorry about that, everybody. Yeah, the wind decided to play rough. I guess the weather remembered that wind really interferes with the sound quality of these videos, and funny enough, I haven't really left my house in the last couple of days, mostly because it was weekend and everything is closed, so there's not really anything to do. So no reason for me to go outside my house. But besides that, for some reason, I don't think there was a lot of wind in the past couple of days. Now, obviously, as I mentioned, I haven't really left the house, so the hell do I know? But yeah, it seems the wind only remembers to blow whenever I'm playing Pokemon Go. Not even that, whenever I'm recording myself playing Pokemon Go, because, yeah, for the few minuscule times that I did play Pokemon Go and didn't record over the past 2 days, there's practically no wind at all. So yeah, the forces of nature are conspiring against me, as per usual. Anyways, we've reached the raid area. Still got some time to get to the Shellos here. I wonder if people on the other side of the planet get to have the pink Shellos, because Shellos is sort of a regional thing, depending on where in Sinnoh you happen to be. For I can't really remember the exact thing, but there's a west side to Sinnoh, an east side to Sinnoh, and I joined this group of people who talk about Pokemon Go all the time, so they send some relevant messages every once in a while. Anyways, I want to try this Alolan Raichu, but let me just finish my thought first. So yeah, there's an East Sinnoh and West Sinnoh. The pink Shellos is on one side and the blue Shellos is on the other. I think the pink one is on the west side and the blue one is on the east, but I could be wrong about this. So I wonder if that's the same for Pokemon Go. But in different countries. I don't know. Regardless, this is one of the most annoying Pokemon I've ever had to encounter in raids, because I don't know why it's so annoyingly difficult to beat. It's electric and psychic. Not the worst type combination ever, but I don't know, for some reason I can never really take this thing down in time. As you can see, the suggested group size for this raid is 13, and I'm doing this alone, so maybe that's the reason why I can't beat this thing. And I'm pretty sure this thing's... It's always been a 4-star raid. I don't know why it's 3 stars now. Yeah, I think that's a good enough... it's a good enough group. Maybe I should replace Escavalier or Gliscor with something, but I'm not really sure what. Because, you know, Gliscor is a ground type, but it's also a flying type, so it's not really the best thing to use here. Zekrom's not really going to help us too much. But, I mean, hey, if Gliscor's going in last, then I'm replacing it with Rhyperior. Because even though he doesn't have any strong ground type moves, it still has 2 times resistance to electric. And I'm assuming that's what that's one of the attacks that this Alolan Raichu is going to have up its sleeve. In any case, yeah, Escavalier is a bug type, so it's super effective on psychic types. Darknine has only dark type moves, which is really good. Mamoswine is really good. It's also both resistant to electric, and it only has ground type moves, so it's good. Metagross has Bullet Punch, which isn't very effective on electric types, but it has Earthquake, which is super effective. Gengar, you know, it's a ghost type, and it has Shadow Claw, so it's super effective on a psychic type, but it's weak to psychic because of the poison type. And Rhyperior has a double resistance, it resists electric. That's what I was trying to say. So yeah, let's hopefully, I really hope we win this, because I kind of want this Alolan Raichu already. Okay, let's go for it. Yep, and our bug type moves are super effective. Funny thing is, whoop! No, go away! Should have figured joining this group would be a mistake. Okay, Mega Horn. Gotta be careful. No! I think I need to drop out of that group, because it's really annoying to do these raids with all these messages keep popping up. I think he's using a grass type move as its charged attack. Hold on. Yeah, it's using Grass Knot. So it's not going to be very effective on my Darknine. Good. However, it's going to be very effective on Rhyperior and Mamoswine, which is not good. On the bright side, though, pretty sure Metagross and Gengar resist that type of attacks. So yeah, that's good. So Darknite's doing a lot of damage with Crunch, but I mean, I highly doubt we'll be able to bring this thing down a size in the time remaining. Yep. So I guess we only have enough for a couple of bulldozers. Let's make the best of them. Damn it, that was a lot of damage. Alright, Metagross, you're up. And Metagross has Earthquake, which I believe you can't charge more than once, which is a bummer, but it does a lot of damage each time. Okay. Metagross is taking a lot of damage, but I mean, it's giving as good as it gets. That's something, I suppose. Okay, 20 seconds. I seriously doubt we'll be able to finish this in 20 seconds. But who knows? We might actually pull an upset here. 10 seconds. Nope. An upset is not going to be here. And you know, Sludge Bomb isn't going to be very effective on this thing. Alright, so we lost. We lost this thing. We lost this one. For Alligator. And it's a 4-star for Alligator. Should I even attempt that? You know what? Kinda need a victory today, so I'm not gonna challenge that for Alligator, even though I have a couple of really good electric types. I'd much rather try my hand at that that pink egg over there. Yeah, I think that'll be the smarter play. Regardless, this all started when I just wanted to go out and buy some stuff at the mall, as per usual. That's pretty much the only good reason to get out of the house these days. I mean, let's use it while we can before they shut everything down again. It's about 10 past 8, so guess I'd better hurry if I wanna get to the mall in time. Well, at least the wind isn't blowing right now, but I'm pretty sure I just jinxed it. So anyways, COVID cases are rising. I mean, it's not as bad as most countries, but still, we just had a streak of a few days where we just had 1,000 new cases a day. Now, as I said, compared to other countries, it's minuscule. Like, it's barely even a concept, but for us, it's a big deal. Especially since when this whole thing started, we were getting like 100, 120, 150 a day. Why is my character not moving? What's going on here? And, well, that's when it started. But at the height of it, it was like 300-400 a day. Then it started to go down because of all the restrictions, because of all the limitations, and because of the lockdown, obviously. And you have to wear masks, and lower capacity, and stores and restaurants are closed, and all that kind of stuff. And we actually managed to lower it down to even below 100 a day. Then, you know, restrictions were lifted, and shops and restaurants were reopened, the gyms were reopened, which are the biggest, you know. I think gyms were the last things that should have been opened, because just think about it. Okay, my character is not moving, so I'm going to do what's called a pro gamer move. Good thing I saved this thing. Silver Pin-Up Berry, minuscule amount of experience, and a random encounter. Let's see what it's going to be. A ducklet. One of the newer ones that were added in the last couple of days. So anyways, as I was saying, just think about it for a second. People go to gyms, they work out, they sweat a lot, and that's pretty much the point of gyms, is to sweat. And then they put their sweat on everything else. They touch the weights and the exercising machines and everything else in the gym. And they're just spreading COVID around everywhere they go. Okay, I'm pretty sure my game just got stuck. Maybe I should try to catch this Pidgey, and then everything's gonna hopefully go back to normal. Getting more messages from the stupid group thing. Anyways, So yeah, as I was saying, gyms are the first thing that should have been closed and the last thing that should have opened, because that's where you know that's where you have the highest chances of getting COVID, the gym, because you're touching weights that were touched by 50 other people who were sweating and putting their COVID-ridden sweat all over it. I mean, I'm not saying that everyone that goes to the gym have COVID-19. That's not what I'm saying at all. But what I'm saying is that's if someone does have COVID and he goes to the gym and he doesn't even know that he has COVID, because that's how this thing works. That's where you have the biggest risk. I guess that's what the word I was trying to look for. Okay, since my character is not going anywhere, I have no choice but to hold on. I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna do this. Restart the game. But I'm not gonna stop the recording because I was in the middle of a sentence. I was in the middle of a thought. Anyway, so yeah, people were careless and they didn't listen, and they thought, oh, the restrictions are lifted. That means the pandemic is over. It wasn't. It's still there, and now we live in a world where, or rather, we live in a country, I suppose. That the world is a different conversation for another day. Can I take a shortcut through here? I'd rather not chance it. I'd much rather wait until these buildings are finished. This whole construction area is over, which isn't that long from the looks of things, but yeah, I'd rather not take the chance. Anyway, and now because people were stupid and they didn't take this thing seriously enough, now we live in a world where every day we get 1,000 new cases of COVID-19. So yeah, thanks a lot for that. Not that I'm specifically putting the blame on anyone in particular, it's just, things could have been handled differently. I mean, look at me. I'm going outside to buy some stuff at the mall, and I'm wearing a face mask, and I'm trying my best not to touch anything. Like, I don't even touch the railing on the stair. What's the word I'm trying to look for? Maybe this Petrite is going to help me find it. Anyways, I'm not even touching the handrails on staircases anymore, because I'm afraid that maybe someone, who has COVID and he doesn't even know about it, coughed on his hand and then rubbed it all over the railing when he touched it. And someone like me, yeah, I'm not gonna battle this guy. I'm just gonna run right past him, or walk right past him. Someone like me comes along, touches the handrails, and then I scratch my face or something. It's not safe. It's not safe. And even when I'm talking about this, hold on, I'm going to show it to you guys in just a second, as I get closer. I'm talking to you guys about this, and while I'm speaking to you guys about it, just look behind me. Alright, do you see that? Yeah, we have these public parks that also double as pseudo gyms, because they have all these equipment, sort of like gym equipment there, and you see people using them, exercising, and rubbing their sweat all over it. Now, I'm not suggesting that people shouldn't exercise. That's not what I'm saying at all. But, it wouldn't kill you to be a little careful with that. maybe exercise with gloves on. I don't know. In fact, it would do the opposite of killing you. Admittedly. Hold on. The wind disagrees with my opinions. Let's see what else we got here. Nothing new here. Too much. Whew. Gligar! Hold on. Right, so switching to voiceover mode, I tried to catch this Gligar with the pinup berry because if you remember correctly, I have a very strong Gligar that I wanted to evolve into a Gliscor, so I need a lot of candy for it. Anyways, this is the part where I started talking, where I stopped talking, as a matter of fact, and I started to do some voiceover from my home after I was done with this whole video, because there was just too much wind and too much interference. It usually happens around this particular area that you can see on the map right there. So whenever I'm going around that part of the map, hopefully it'll change in the future, but for right now there's too much wind in there, and I have to just stop talking during this part and continue the rest of the information dump from my home with my microphone. Anyways, I spawned this gym here, and I believe I put Dragonite in there. That's the Pokemon I decided to put. And I believe as soon as I'm done with this gym, I will have reached my destination, and I believe the first Pokemon I noticed was a Wingull. So as soon as I'll try to catch a Wingull, I'm gonna go back to letting the video speak for itself. I spawned another one of these Pokestops. I believe there was a really loud motorcycle. That's why I looked in that particular direction. There's the Wingull. So right. Goodbye. Now we've reached the part where the wind isn't as strong as it was a few hundred yards behind us, which is also where we meet our first stop, the mall. Now I'm finally here, and I'm gonna go in and buy some stuff. It's a quick in and out, and I'll be able to make it out in time. Oops, just in time for that pink egg over there to hatch. Oh, I think it already hatched, and it's a Slowbro for some reason. Yeah, no idea why it's a Slowbro, but I'm gonna... yeah. I'm gonna challenge it as soon as I'm out of the mall. So, assuming I'm out with enough time to reach it. That's the plan for now. Let's catch this Pidove, and it's not a shiny. Did you know that, yeah, shiny Pidove is now available in the game. So I clicked on this Pidove, hoping it was going to be a shiny, so I have something special to end this part of the recording on, but apparently I don't. So there. Anyways, that's it for now. I'll see you guys in a minute. Hi, I have no idea what just happened. According to this, there's no GPS signal, but at the same time I also hatched a regional egg. I have no idea how that happened, so I'm just not gonna ask any questions and hatch this egg. Galarian Farfetch'd. It's a shame we can't evolve it though. We haven't added the Galarian Surfetch'd into the game yet. Can you guys hear the music? Because who am I asking? The future audience. Yeah, I can't hear the audio from the game, so I have no idea what just happened there. Let's put this egg, which will probably hatch before we finish this recording. But yeah, the game's not responding for some reason. I can't do nothing. So rather than just sit here and wonder what I've done wrong this time, I'm just gonna do this again. I probably should have done that before starting the recording, but I noticed that the original egg was hatching, and I was kind of questioning the the logic choices of this game. So I decided to record my reaction to the egg hatching, and then restart the game, which is exactly what I did. Now, going back, I'm going to take a different route, a shorter route from the one I took, because I want to reach that raid in time. Because going to the mall apparently took a little longer than I expected. It was, like I said, it was supposed to be a quick in and out. I went out to a little bit of an insight into my life. I went out to buy some floor wipes because I have a Sandy at home, and Sandy likes to mess up the floor a bit. What the hell happened to the floor? So, okay, now the game's not responding at all. Hold on. So yeah, I had to go out and buy some floor wipes because I ran out of them. And she continues to do her business on the floor, and I have no way to clean it up. Now, that's it for what? Oh no, the raid is almost over. Interestingly though, that feraligator is still there. I don't know how, but hey, he's persistent, I suppose. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna take on that Slowbro. Probably should heal up. Yeah, that's a wise course of action. You've max survive on everyone that I've lost. But I mean, I probably could have done with just this Escavalier, because I mean it's a bug type, bug steel, but still, I'm pretty sure both of its attacks are bug type attacks, which would be super effective on this psychic type Slowbro. And yep, it's a regular Slowbro, not Galarian Slowbro, which is psychic poison, which interestingly enough, poison resists bug. I guess it kind of makes sense because of the whole, pesticides and stuff. So yeah, it does make sense that poison would resist bugs, but by that logic, why isn't poison super effective on bugs? I mean, pesticides kills bugs, right? Interestingly though, I'm pretty sure, could be wrong about this, once again, it goes back to that video by M&J TV, exploring the bug types and all that. I'm pretty sure that in Generation 1, not only poison was poison resisted bug, but also bug resisted poison, because of the whole, bugs are super resilient and whatnot. But then for some reason Game Freak decided to change that. I don't know why, but I mean, I don't work for Game Freak, so how the hell do I know? Again, let's catch Weedle because it has a weather boost. I'm pretty sure it's because of the poison typing. Oh, I'm gonna scratch my brow. Yeah, I was being extra careful at the mall, trying not to, not to touch anything too much, as I mentioned previously. Let's catch another. Oh, come on! I hate it when they do that. Thank you. I mean, they're always in motion, so it's kind of hard to make a good throw on them, but they do have they do have wings, so that kind of makes it easier to hit them even outside the main target. I wonder if you guys can even see me because it's so dark out here. I'm gonna step back into the light. So yeah, while I was inside the mall, I was trying to be extra careful as per usual, as I should be. Not to touch anything or rub my hand on any surfaces. Oh, so many messages. Yeah, but I mean, this group that I'm getting so many messages on right now, it's a group that kind of encompasses everyone in the city. So it kind of makes sense why it's constantly bombarded with messages. The thing is, there are two groups, one for the entire city and one just for this neighborhood. So yeah, it's a very active group. Let's get past this picnic area where there's a family doing picnic. Oh, a great hit. That's good. So yeah, I gotta catch 50 Pokémon for this other part of the event thing. Well, so yeah, as soon as I'm done with this raid, hopefully I win, because you know it's a Slowbro. I don't really trust a Slowbro. What can I use against the Slowbro? Electric, grass, ghost, bug, and dark. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's all of it. Okay, since it's almost over, I'm gonna start the raid from afar. I'm gonna use my second raid pass. There we go. You know what? I can use my Zekrom. Yes! Why Darkanine? That's not good, but I mean it's not bad either. I mean, if it doesn't have any water type moves, I should be fine with using Darkanine, because it knows dark type moves. And it also has Arcan Shock in there, which is an Arcanine that only knows electric type moves. So yeah, I'm gonna use 2 Arcanines to take down a Slowbro. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure it's a good idea. I'm gonna give it a try anyway. Damn it, this place is full of kids. Why is the children's park so full of kids at this hour? I'm gonna try to find a nice quiet spot away from all these screams. The worst part of it is that I can't even tell if these screams are hearable in the video. I'll have to know that later once I work on the video later. But regardless, now too crowded and way too loud for my taste. I'll have to keep walking around until I find a nice spot, then so be it. I don't want to be distracted by anything. 20 seconds is enough time for me to find a nice quiet spot. There we go, by that tree. There. It's a nice spot. I'm gonna have to do this raid standing up, but you know, I'll have to deal with it. There we go. Slowbro, you're going down. Whoa, whoa, whoa. He's too powerful. Hold on. It's a good thing he's very slow. Mega Horn does a lot of damage. Maybe I have a shot at this. Ooh. Ice Beam. So yeah, Arcanine should be safe. If it's using Ice Beam, then it's no problem for Arcanine because it resists ice. Mega Horn one more time, and switching to Arcanine. I'm guessing it's using a Psychic type move as its fast attack because it's not really doing a lot of damage. It's a good thing Crunch can charge up to 3 times and it charges up really fast. I don't even think we're going to get to the 3rd Pokemon in this raid. But again, I've been wrong before. Yeah, I think there's a solid chance we can finish this with Arcanine. Or maybe not. Hold on. So yeah, definitely the 3rd Pokemon's going to finish this. Which is Jolteon. Hi everyone, it's a pleasure to be here in this raid today. Discharge. Okay, discharge again. And this one should finish it. Hold on. Yeah, another discharge. There we go. I win. The Slowbro is shrinking. And now it's a good time to catch it. I win. 2 raspberries, 2 super potions, and a rare candy. That's good. A rare candy is always good to have. 3,500 XP. Go to bonus challenge. I'm guessing it's not going to be a shiny because I don't think shiny Slowbro is available in the game yet, but doesn't matter. Slowbro's a Slowbro. Now I already have a Slowbro and a Slowking, so I'm gonna have to appraise it and check out its IVs to see if I'm going to keep it. Yeah, got it. Alright, since I got it from a raid, it should have relatively good IVs. Like I said, relatively good. I'll have to check it out to compare it with my other ones. Let's add one of ours to this gym. I'm gonna put my champ in here because I want some candies for the shiny one that I caught a few days ago. And did I change any of these gyms? I wonder. I'm gonna check. And again, I don't want to overdo it. Don't really have a lot of berries anyway, so probably shouldn't challenge any of these gyms. I've got someone in one of the gyms, and I've got another Pokemon in a different gym in a different part of the city. So yeah, maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow I can challenge these gyms. But for right now, I'm going back home. I've got a ton of stuff to do. Got my birthday's coming up in a few days, and I want to start working on my birthday video for my channel, and I barely even started. Apparently, it's going to by default, it's going to have to be not quite as extensive as the one I did last year, but so be it. I mean, but hey, at least I bothered to do one this year because I didn't even think I wanted to do one this year with all the crazy stuff that happened this year. But I guess doing one is going to be quite therapeutic for myself. Maybe it's going to help me a bit. It's going to help me deal with all the crazy stuff that happened this year. This flying Pikachu is one of the most ridiculous things ever. And I get why they have it in there. It's because of the balloon Pikachu in Pokemon Snap. You know, that game that was relevant a few years ago, and now it's finally suddenly back in the public's eye because of the remastered version on the Nintendo Switch or something like that. Never really played Pokemon Snap. Had a friend who used to play it, but I myself never really played it. Never really saw the appeal of just, you know, taking photos of Pokemon in the wild. But hey, that's just me. People can get some enjoyment out of this game, then I'm happy for it. Let me just check on this. Ooh, yes, thank you. Catching 50 Pokemon is going to be a pretty long challenge, but it's a challenge that I'm going to have to finish tomorrow. I almost said yesterday, don't know why. But yeah, I seriously doubt there's going to be any significant Pokemon that's going to appear between now and my apartment. So I feel like I should just end this video right here and now, and go do some edits on it, and upload it as soon as possible. Just so you know, I'll have something to upload today. It's a nice, fun episode. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed, you know, getting all my thoughts out about this whole COVID situation and how we're heading into a second shutdown, which really bummed me out. But oh, look at that, a kitten, nice kitty catty. But yeah, is that a Fearow? It's a Ho-Oh? I didn't even know there was a Ho-Oh raid. Aw, man. If I known there's a Ho-Oh raid, I would have gone there myself. I've been dying to check out the Zekrums that I caught. I caught 5 Zekrums and kept like 3 of them because 2 of them just sucked. So I kept 3 out of the 5 Zekrums that I caught. And I really wanted a chance to try them out. That's a bummer. If I known, great, my item bag is full now. Anyways, if I known that there was that Ho-Oh raid, I would have gone there. But I didn't, so I missed out on a potential Ho-Oh. That's okay though. I already have a Ho-Oh. I got it in the throwback event, so I don't know how much it counts, but I mean, a Ho-Oh is a Ho-Oh. Anyways, that was it for today, and I hate this thing so much. Why won't you stay in your ball? That's it. Goodbye, everybody. Hello again, everybody. I really hope you enjoyed this video, because I really enjoyed making it. So, if you like what you've seen here, please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more awesome content like this. So, until next time, guys, I'll see you guys next time.